This week on And You Don't Stop, we get an exclusive look at a Los Angeles street artist on a mission to highlight his indigenous culture. Plus, we have more music with New York's Eli Black on Rooftop Live.
So we're gonna pull over on this after the second turn. So you're gonna have to slow down and then pull over. All right, so we're gonna go hit up two spots on this freeway. We're gonna hit up an overpass, and then we're gonna hit up this structure that's right by the overpass. We're putting up some images with some native peeps on them, you know, to represent indigenous culture, man, which is not really part of the hip hop scene, the graffiti scene. And as indigenous people, we feel like we gotta rep it ourselves, and that's what we're doing. So we're gonna go weed pasting on the freeway. Look, this walkway right here, it goes all the way through the two sides of the freeways. So this is, look, that's the bridge up there. So this is the walkway we're gonna roll up right here, man. Yeah, we just recently started, man, probably I'd say about 3 months ago. But before that, of course, we're doing, you know, graphs, stenciling, silk screening, all kinds of other art forms. I mean, weed pasting has been part of the graffiti scene since way back, you know. It's crazy because it wasn't, I mean, what is it? Now it's a felony, right? Graffiti is a felony. But when I was young, it wasn't, man. It was at the height. Everybody was a tagger. To me, it's reminiscent of back in the day when people were pachucos, let's say, you know? And nobody was down with that. And then eventually it became a fad that everybody was down with, you know? Same thing with hip hop. People didn't like it. Now it is, you know, it's influenced the world, you know? So even what we do, the type of art, somehow, some way, it's influencing, you know? It's influencing people, it's influencing the world. Here. Shit. Keep an eye out, bro. Keep an eye out. I was always into it, man. Since I was a little kid, I was into it. I remember the first time I probably saw a pyramid was on a red shirt that my mom brought back to me from Chichen Itza. And that was my favorite shirt. And then I even took my school picture with that shirt. But that even opened up the world of indigenous culture to me even more, you know, because I got to hear different things and the curiosity about how did they build these, you know, these pyramids, how do they, you know, where did the stones come from, the calendars and all that stuff. And it's damn, just the curiosity as a kid to hear about someone who was so advanced, and here we are thinking we're advanced, and it's damn, how is that possible? How does that make any sense? Yeah. This shit gets backed the fuck up. This whole lane right there, so everybody's gonna see that shit, you know what I mean? Because that is the lane that takes you to the 5. And the 5 gets fucking hella busy. after that, I was hooked, man. I was on it, like researching, traveling, dialoguing, like just documentary, everything, man. Just, you know, and then until today, basically. And now I just feel like we're underrepresented as indigenous people, you know? Like everybody, you know, they want to call themselves Latino because of what colonialism has imposed over us, but we're not Latinos. We're not Latinos, you know? Like Latinos are Portuguese, Spanish, Italians, French people. Those are the real Latinos. We're not Latinos. That's not the origin of our languages, you know? And indigenous to me is more meaningful because it means that you're rooted to a place. And we're rooted to this place, you know? This is where we're from. Fuck it, let's roll. Grab the bucket,
Well, I think hip hop is one of the greatest cultures. I think it's been around for ages, and I think it's really necessary, you know, to come through, to come into these movements with something like that, something so powerful, because the culture goes beyond the music. It's in the movies, it's on television, it's the way you walk, the way you talk.
First day of school, good grades are cool.
I be seeing you and your little friends with y'all flat tops and MC Hammer pens.
And when we bring that to things that's going on nowadays, you know, I think it's necessary. It's pretty powerful, and it brings us unity. It shows like a strong community through the music and through the culture.
What's up next for Eli Black in 2015? What's coming up?
I'm working on an album right now. I've been working on a self-produced album for about a year and a half or so. About to finish that up now. Besides that, just rocking with my band, you know what I mean? Staying busy, making music. Well, it's been a lot different, and it's also a lot easier when you're making beats for yourself and things like that. Especially when you know you're good at it and you're not just like putting together little weird beats or whatever. But this has been my best project, I think, 'cause it's taken me so long because I'm trying to make it the best it can be. And yeah, it's just, I'm in a new stage right now. Like I said, like I'm learning from my band, I'm learning different ways to make music. So me putting that into my own music as well makes it 10 times better. And also, you know, the lyrics are amazing. You know, I'm finding my own sound through making my own beats and working with myself. It's a pretty good experience. My mind's probably in the year 3000 like Andre. Outcasted, still staying to my stay when I enter the party. Never went to John Jay. See, I don't follow your law, swallow my thoughts. This the main entree. Never listen to what cops say, cause mama say those cops will hurt you when playing innocent. Did I do that? No, they are not Urkel. My rhyme pattern similar to crop circles and watching from the top bird's view. Time to slow it down without the purple. But the whole world is chopped and screwed. MC said it sells like prostitutes. I watch them all die of thirst while I got the juice. Man, that boy dropping jewels. Knowledge reigns supreme. Trying to find my way to happiness through all that's in between. While he walking like a king. Guess it's all up in my genes. Like what I spit is genuine. It's dinner time and everybody eating like 69. Parting these explicit rhymes. Can't curse a gifted mind. Rap versus shifting time. Futuristic lines got you feeling so nostalgic. What goes around comes around. Just thought I should announce it. Sipping water by the ounces. Hoping I become that before the sun's black and the sky people make a comeback.